Harry Kane is England's all-time leading goalscorer, and despite a few loans earlier in his career, he has always been a Tottenham player. However, speculation has arisen in the last few transfer windows over his future, and recently Bayern Munich submitted a bid for him, but will he stay?
Harry Kane. I forget how many times we've talked about him on these videos, and obviously his goals and assists are brilliant, but then won't he stay at Tottenham? There's been a lot of movement in the last few days with Bayern Munich submitting some bids to try and prize him away and prize him to Germany. There's two ways of looking at that. You can think, well, yes, Spurs would get a big chunk of money, and plus wouldn't be strengthening another Premier League team, but of course you lose out on all those goals and assists that we have mentioned countlessly in weeks gone by. So will he, won't he? It's the same question again.
I'm praying that he won't, but I'm increasingly worried that he may well want to move on this summer. I think the one thing I would say is I think you're right. I don't think he'll go to another Premier League club. I don't think Spurs are deal with any Premier League club, even for 100 million plus. We wouldn't strengthen another Premier League rival. Would you begrudge Harry Kane and move abroad? Absolutely not. If Real Madrid came in for him, there's talk now that Bayern Munich have bid 70 million allegedly for him. But what I would say is I still don't think that's enough. I don't think Daniel Levy will deal, even with a foreign club, for anything less than 100 million. So my money, for what it's worth, is still on Harry Kane being at Spurs this summer. And I think the fact that we're trying to get Maddison over the line, definitely helps, I think, in terms of bringing in those stellar names, the statement signings, and sort of building and showing Harry Kane the direction of travel that the club want to take. However, he has only got 12 months left on his deal. What we don't want from a Tottenham point of view is an unhappy Kane, like we saw when he didn't get his move to Man City a couple of summers ago. It really affected the club. It disrupted everything inside the club. So we need a clear and quick solution. But my money's still on Harry Kane being at Spurs, although I am slightly worried with some of the noises around social media saying that he's now agitating for a move. Who knows what the real story is? But yeah, the dream is that he stays at Spurs and signs a new contract. But it'd be certainly heartbreaking if we lost him this summer, and it'd be a huge, huge blow. Although, having said that, Maddison could well be one half of his replacement. Looking at that, if you look at it two ways, one, it'd be brilliant if he played with Harry Kane and he's laying on the goals and the assists and threading through those key passes. But if we were to lose Kane, then we've already invested £40 million, and there's half the goals and assists that we would lose through Kane that we could potentially replace through Maddison. So there's probably two ways of looking at that deal as well.
Uncertainty therefore still remains over Harry Kane's Tottenham future.